Gabby Diacon with GMD Saddle Fitting and Healing Horsemanship. I am launching my new program, which is cross-the-country clinics called Empowered Saddle Fitting, as well as online seminars. I truly believe that when we learn how to listen to our horses, our relationship absolutely transforms. So in these saddle fitting clinics, we will not only go into the basics of saddle fitting, like is it balanced, does the tree fit, which are very, very important aspects of saddle fitting. We will go into an in-depth dive, not just the size of a gullet, but we will also go into the nitty-gritty that I personally look for at my appointments. So when I go to a saddle fitting, I am looking at the whole horse. Is this horse happy to work? What does this horse do when the saddle goes on its back? How do they respond when they're being ridden? So a lot of things that get missed when we're saddle fitting is kind of how their hind end engages. Are the panels sitting properly to help them want to engage their hind end? So in these clinics, I want to talk a lot about how your personal horse moves, what works best for your horse. What works for one horse may not work for another. So I want these to empower the riders to truly listen and understand their horse. These will be tailored to trainers with a barn full of horses, or independent owners with one horse, or that just ride. I want these to be extremely educational. These are not affiliated with any one brand. I am making sure that you can apply these tactics to any saddle that you choose. So while I do Western and English fittings, I believe that these these points will work for any saddle that you have. Once you learn how to truly listen to your horse and understand how they properly react to a well-fit saddle, you will know how to move forward and how to empower your educational decisions. This is in no way to replace a professional saddle fitter, but I do understand that in certain areas of the country, or just at times, it can be very hard to locate a professional saddle fitter. So I want to give people the tools to make their horse more comfortable and improve their relationship back. So I talk about harmony a lot. If these horses associate us with pain, the harmony portion of our relationship is a little bit harder to work on. And it's not that anybody is ever intentional in pain, but I do think it's so important to educate ourselves and to really help them do their job without pain, without discomfort. And it is our responsibility, if we have a horse that's working so hard for us, to make sure that they're comfortable while they do it, and happy. So we really, really do an in-depth dive of how to make these horses happier when they work through our saddle fit. So the format of these clinics, I'm going to read, otherwise I ramble. The format of these clinics is day one, we do a presentation on saddle fit and an educational piece. So this is a sit-down workshop where I speak to you about saddle fit and all of the basics that we really need to understand deeply in order to move forward. Followed by that, I do an individual assessment with each rider and horse. But what we do for this is it really helps me get such a wide variety of backs, and there's a lot of nuance in this, right? So sometimes horses have, a severe sway back, and they need something pretty different from what a different horse needs. So you really get to see how I handle unique situations, and it just helps that everybody gets this individual assessment where I can help them moving forward truly understand their horse's back. So again, this is to bring forward this knowledge with you. I know, girlfriend, boring her. On day 2, we do a biomechanics riding lesson. So again, this is audited by everybody participating, as well as for each rider and horse. So I help each rider and horse through biomechanics to really help their body alignment and their horse's body alignment. To balance a horse and to have a good saddle fit will make a huge difference. But also, you can know, am I in alignment? Is my saddle in alignment? You can feel for alignment, you can feel for balance. So this is a lot of feel-based riding and assessing. The biomechanics of the rider and the horse are absolutely crucial. And I share with you what I'm looking for in the ridden portion when I watch to see if a saddle fits a horse. I also share subtle signs of pain, subtle signs of discomfort, how we can make small tweaks to make them better, or big tweaks. Bella's getting very bored with me. And then, oh no, what did I do? Edit that out, yeah. And depending on how many people are in these clinics, depends on how long they go. So typically they're 2 to 3 days. And after that, I do offer an optional healing horsemanship session, which is a meditation-based riding lesson or ground portion, where we really get to bond with our horses and just enjoy them, because that's what this is all about. I want people to truly enjoy their horses, and I want our horses to enjoy us. And pain-free moving is definitely a little bit more enjoyable than not. So I do hope you'll join me, and I'm sorry if I've rambled, but I do also do it in clinic, so that's my biggest disclaimer. But with my other disclaimers, I will say this is not designed to make anybody a professional saddle fitter. I truly believe in this education, and we do go in deep, but I do not want anybody claiming to be a certified saddle fitter after these clinics based on what I've taught. These are specifically for individuals and trainers and people that just want to empower themselves to know more about saddle fit. If you would and are interested in becoming a saddle fitter, you can absolutely reach out to me, and I will share resources and people that I recommend. So that is my biggest disclaimer there, and I think that that's it. What do you think, Bill? I think we're good.
Little ranch girl dream, yeah, ranch girl dream. Have I seen her before? Then ain't dreaming just another barn wherein Navajo pearls and day circles of rain, head tied up high and holes in her jeans. And I said to myself, well, this is all I'll